Hello everyone. In this video I am going to discuss this nice inequality problem on function. As you can see, you are given that a function fx which is defined over the interval -1 to 1 and satisfy f of 0 equals to f of 1, and you're also given that mod of f of x2 minus f of x1 is strictly lesser than mod of x2 minus x1, where x1 and x2 both belongs to the closed interval -1 to 1. And now you have to prove that mod of f of x2 minus f of x1 is less than half. Okay, this is actually the problem. Okay, you are given two conditions. One is f of 0 is f of 1, and the second one is this. Okay, so in order to find the required bound, we may assume 0 less or equals to x1 less than x2 less or equals to 1. Okay, so what we can write, mod of f of x2 minus f of x1, and you are given that mod of fx2 minus fx1 is strictly lesser than mod of x2 minus x1. But you can see here x2 is greater than x1. It means x2 minus x1 is a positive quantity. This is a positive number, so mod is immaterial here. So we can write it as f of x2 minus f of x1 is less than x2 minus x1. This is the first result. Again you are given one more information. Look at the first line of the question. F of 0 equals to f of 1. Function takes the same value at 0 and 1. So I am going to use this information, starting with the same stage. Mod of f of x2 minus f of x1 can be written as f of x2 minus f of 1 plus f of 0 minus f of x1, because f1 and f0 both have the same value. Also we are familiar with the modulus inequality, and that is mod of a plus b is always less or equals to mod of a plus mod of b, and I am going to use this modulus inequality here. So we can write f of x2 minus f of x1 is less or equals to mod of x2 minus 1 plus mod of 0 minus x1, but 1 is greater than equal to x2, so this quantity is slightly negative, and x1 is greater than equal to 0, so this is strictly lesser than 1 minus x2 plus x1 minus 0. Therefore mod of fx2 minus f of x1 is less than 1 minus x2 plus x1. This is the second result. And if we add 1 and 2, 1 and 2 implies 2 times mod of f of x2 minus f of x1 is less than, here x2 is positive, here x2 is negative, here x1 is negative, and here x1 is positive, so this is less than 1. This will imply mod of fx2 minus f of x1 is less than half. Hence proved. Thanks for watching.